Hello and welcome back to Homestead Witchery. I'm Kim of Clever Kim's Curios and the host of Your Average Witch podcast. And today I'm going to show you what came in my April box. And I'm going to show my patrons how I set mine up. So what I sent was alfalfa, kale, and wheatgrass. And I'm going to tell you why I thought this would be appropriate for a magical spring for a witch. Kale is one of the most nutrient-dense things you can eat, which makes me think of prosperity. It's full of goodness and richness, and we want to bring that into spring with us. It also helps you digest, as does wheatgrass. Wheat is the staff of life, whole bread, which comes from wheat. And wheatgrass is really good for you. It's got a lot of antioxidants. Like kale, we're going to bring that good stuff into our life. Now, alfalfa is known as a money herb, a money plant, and that is partly because it's really high in protein. So when you feed this to cattle, they will produce more milk and they bulk up really fast. And that's really good when you're relying on your cow for food production such as milk or meat. And so that's what I'm bringing in with alfalfa. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to really feel those, build up that energy of prosperity and strength and health and goodness and bring good things into our life. And I sent a mat, a sprouting mat, and I chose this because it's spring. We've all had a crappy winter. Well, I mean, everyone I know. So you get it wet, squeeze the water out. And everybody's impatient for seeds, so this is how I'm doing mine. And yes, this is a rotisserie chicken container. It works really great. I saw all those pictures on Facebook. I know everybody saw it, and I'm using it, and it works great. So I'm going to sprinkle 1/3 of wheatgrass. And you want to do it kind of thick because you want some nice dense growth. If you want to go plant them as seedlings, you do onesie twosie. But if you want sprouts, which is what the point of this is, then you put a lot on there. Some kale. Yum yum. And this is microgreens. We're growing microgreens here. Or sprouts. However you want to phrase it. Because you can harvest them in like a week. And so you feel like you're doing something productive. At least I do. I have seedlings that have been in under the grow lights for like 3 weeks. It's taken forever. This is really fast. And then I actually have a spray bottle, but I'm going to wet these a little bit more. And right now you don't even need light, so you don't even have to put them in a window. They do need a little bit of warmth, but not light. And then I put it lightly on here, and then I just stick it aside. Once they start sprouting in like 3 days, then I'll put them by a window and I turn it periodically when I remember to. And then after about a week, I eat them. Super easy. Hopefully, I will remember to get a picture of that to show you here. As far as the other stuff that was in this box, I included some lemongrass incense, which smelled amazing, and this entire room smelled great for the entire month of March. And the feedback that I've gotten back from patrons so far say that it's wonderful. I included some instant ginger drink. It's ginger and honey, and it has some erythritol to make it extra sweet, I guess. Just because the nasty crap is still out there. You're still going to get the crud. Ginger and honey make you feel better. This is a picture that I took in... It is an art card. It's a picture that I took in Fayetteville, North Carolina, of long needle pines and some deciduous trees. I think that is a tulip poplar. It's beautiful. I love them. And I actually asked the patrons what card they want. They didn't know that's what I was asking them. But I asked them which card they wanted first, and they chose the trees. Then I included stickers. There are sort of celestial, bronzy, sparkly ones, some mushrooms, and some really pretty ferns, because green spring. And the last thing is this super cool Sutton Spar charging plate that is beautiful. And that's what came in this month's box, in April's box. If you would like this box, I have 2 more. So you got it kind of quick. And if you try this, I would love to hear from my patrons. If y'all do this, tell me what you think. Tell me if you like the greens. And if you're not a patron and you want to be, then check me out at patreon.com/CleverKimsCurios. I think. I don't know. Link below. Check out the podcast. There's an Anna How Does Purpose episode coming out if it's not out already. That is wonderful. And that is it for now. Thank you for watching. I will see you next month. Be sure to listen this coming Monday or whenever it is for the next episode of Your Average Witch on here or wherever you get your podcasts. Thanks, and I'll see you later.